Simon Carrigan made a name for himself with both bat and ball as he returned to county action to put Lancashire in total control of their LV County Championship match with Hampshire in Southport, as the home side added another half a foot into the First Division. Lancashire resumed their first innings on the second morning on 296 for 8, but soon lost Luke Proctor, who hadn't added a run to his overnight 66 when he was out, but that brought Carrigan in at number 11 to join his captain and number 10 Glenn Chappell, and they were to rewrite the history books in partnership together for the last wicket as they took the game away from a Hampshire side which had hitherto worked so hard to stay in touch. The policy was a simple stand and deliver approach for the most part, and how that worked for both batsmen. Chappell's first 6 took him into the 40s, while his second, one of the most remarkable shots probably ever seen on a cricket field, off a very short ball from Matt Coles, carried the Lancashire legend to his 50 off his 51st delivery. He'd also struck 4 fours in what was a knock, which proves that the 39-year-old can still consider himself as an all-rounder. Carrigan may not be there yet, but he too played some cracking shots as he put last week's trip to the Oval well and truly behind him. His second 6 took him to the highest score of his career, overtaking the 40 that he hit on the day that his county won the championship title in Taunton. They should soon be cracking out the celebratory champagne again when their promotion is confirmed. This must have been a wonderful moment for Carrigan as he guided Sean Irvine to third man to bring up his first ever 50, which arrived off 62 balls. His partnership with Chappell eventually realised 114 runs, the highest by a last pair ever for Lancashire against Hampshire. Chappell was the man to go to end it, chasing a very wide ball from James Vince, which was edged to Irvine. He was out for 63, leaving Carrigan unbeaten on 62, as Lancashire made 421. The visitors never got going in their reply, with the exception of Vince, thanks to a great opening spell from Kyle Hogg. Jimmy Adams was trapped in front by him for his 6th championship duck of the summer. Michael Roberts edged behind after making 16. Neil Mackenzie was undone by a ball which bounced on him to offer Stephen Croft a simple catch. And it was 4 for the wicket-hungry Hogg when Liam Dawson padded up and headed straight back to the pavilion. Hogg had figures of 4 for 31 from his 9-over effort, one which had put Hampshire on 51 for 4 and in a lot of trouble. They were saved from a really low total by Vince, whose innings was at odds with all of those around him. He looked in great touch throughout as he went on to make 106. While he was working his way towards that, Chappell had Irvine well held by Ashwell Prince in the slips. Before Carrigan showed just why he was picked for England, he tossed one up to persuade Adam Wheater to drive to Paul Horton, who held on splendidly. And then he bowled Chris Wood, who rather yorked himself on the charge. Coles' debut innings for the visitors lasted only 1 ball as he then gave Hogg his 3rd 5-wicket haul of the season and his 54th championship wicket overall with a nick behind. Hogg ended with 5 for 39 while Chappell got shot of James Tomlinson, who offered Gareth Cross another straightforward catch. Vince, who made an exceptional 106 off 145 balls, was the last to go, chipping Carrigan to Chappell, the spinner enjoying his 50th success with the ball in championship cricket this summer. Hampshire were all out for 210, which left them 211 runs behind, but Chappell decided against enforcing the follow-on with so much time of this match to go, and the weather seemingly set fair. There were 8 overs left in the day, and Horton and Lewis Rees advanced that lead to 250. So they will bat their opponents out of the game on day 3 before Carrigan will get a good chance with the ball again. The home side are looking very good for a remarkable 6th win from their last 7 matches, and that will make them almost impossible to catch at the top of the 2nd Division table.